female can prioritize, said ugly status and hard work and everything else. We're on YouTube, right? Ugly.
We're gonna go off YouTube now.
Oh, sh.
Now that that's done and I've got out every last drop, it's my turn to be on top. I'm coming in more ways than one, Myron, so you better be ready for me. What's going on, y'all? My name is Doku D, and today we're going to be talking about Myron Gaines and Alex Rosen once again riding black cock. It seems like every day now, like, our meat is under attack, and I'm just trying to figure out when are you niggas gonna admit that you can't get enough? Or at least, Myron, could you at least explain why you like white wing? Because look at this. I mean, how do you explain yourself out of this? Now I'm all for some homies getting down and getting all cuddly and chilling, but I know you not. So how are we explaining this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Real shit. Essentially, Alex Rosen went on to the Fresh and Fit podcast, which, can I ask, who the f is watching Fresh and Fit? Real shit. Like some stinking, smelly ass losers have to be watching this shit. They never say anything of substance. Never. But anyways, Alex Rosen went on to Fresh and Fit and he just spammed saying the N-word with the hard ER. That's pretty much it. But there were some comments they made that I want to talk about. There's really nothing fruitful to come of this shit. I just don't like Alex Rosen and I don't like Myron Gaines. I hate these niggas and I want to talk shit. That's the honest truth. So we're gonna get into the rest of the clip.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna go.
Let's drink on you.
Sorry, speech impediment. I'm going to say A on YouTube. Are we off YouTube now?
Yeah, we'll get off that.
Okay, I totally meant ugly nigger there. We're off YouTube.
Yo, just like W.
Anyway, but my point, no, I don't care about the A or the ER. It's all the same. But anyway, my point
So
is,
it's all the same to you. You can say racial slurs.
yes,
but, so you
yes,
cut- so you
I can
cut
say
the line
racial
out
slurs and
pedophiles.
attractive, very sweet lady to me.
So you can
To
say
you.
racial slurs,
Yes.
but you cut the line of pedophiles. To you.
Wait, are you comparing? Are you comparing
racist.
child? Just saying. Is that the same thing?
Okay.
Alex, when the f did your bald oily ass get the authority to tell black people whether the ending with the A or ending with the ER is all the same? Nigga, who the f? Anyways, I'm starting to think that this constant need for Alex and Myron to constantly be riding on the meat is like some level of inferiority they feel to black people. Because why are you trying to posit yourself like you have the authority to say what the word does or does not mean and it's all the same to you? Don't nobody give a fuck, it's all the same to you. Nigga, you're white. Like, you want to have one up on us so bad and we're not doing nothing to you. It's gotta be some inferiority complex that that shit beams in the back of his mind. He can't stand it. That shit reverberating and knocking the hair off the back of his head or whatever's left every day. I mean, this nigga is waking up thinking about black people, going to sleep thinking about black people, catching pals, still thinking about black people. It's ridiculous, bruh. So also, I wanted to touch on the thing the lady said. She mentioned that you draw the line at PDFs, but you're still willing to say the N-word. And while I wish she would have worded it differently, I do still think there's some merit in what she was trying to say. When you use the N-word, do you understand that that was a term used to dehumanize black people? It is still used for that purpose. And that dehumanization served a purpose to separate white people from black people, to treat black people as property and white people as people, right? And because black people were considered property, all manner of abuse, which would include sexual abuse, would be justified towards black people in those times. So when you're mocking that word, you're mocking the experiences people suffered under the label of that word, which would mean that you're mocking abuse and sexual abuse towards women, men, and children, which is disgusting. That shit should cost you your career, because how can you be this dude, oh, I catch child predators, then turn around and use a term used to dehumanize black people so white people could justify doing horrendous shit to them? You're a f***ing dumb, and you laugh with all this confidence like you know what the f*** you're talking about. That's why you need to stay the f*** out of black business and do what the f*** you keep doing and shut the f*** up. Your brain is comprised of shit and mayonnaise. We don't need your 2 cents on what you think the word is. Those 2 fucking brain cells fighting for survival in your head need to be focused entirely on predator poaching and nothing else, bruh. Like, why are you even doing this shit? Think about what you could be doing and you're choosing to do this dumb shit and come on Myron's old dumb stupid ass podcast and say dumb garbage. Why? If somebody came and said any term that's been used in relation to sexual abuse of a minor that isn't the N-word, you would be on top of their head top, I would hope. But as soon as it's the N-word, it's black people, it doesn't matter. Use your brain for 5 seconds in your life to critically think about, why are you constantly trying to weaponize this term that was used for so much horrible shit including one of the groups you should be protecting. So don't laugh like you know what the you're talking about. She had a point. You're disgusting. Back to the video.
It's the fact that you keep saying it knowing it's a derogatory word. My grandma was a fucking slave. That word is terrible.
What are you? Grandma was a slave? Where? How old is your grandma? Your grandma was born before 1865?
Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean your grandma was a slave?
You know it was still slaves in the South during the 1950s, right?
In the 1950s, no.
Wait, hold on.
1940s, yes it was.
There were no slaves in the
Yes it
1940s.
was. Do y'all not know in Georgia they still had black people on fucking farms and shit, nigga?
Oh, she chipping on Alex. Sorry, man. She got offended.
She walked off?
Yeah, bro.
She walked off?
She ain't even black, bro.
Did you just say there was slavery?
Yeah, this is crazy. Slaves in the 1940s is nuts.
That's wild.
Oh, they're all walking off?
Yeah, they're all friends.
All right, whatever.
Look
That's
at
fine.
that.
That's
They're all
great.
getting mad.
It's not even that. It's the fact that y'all continue, especially you as a black man, you let him continue to say
Man, you ain't
Nobody cares,
you ain't black, bro. Get out, man. Man, you ain't black.
Get
Get out,
bro.
man.
Like, niggas don't give a
Bro, you
fuck,
ain't
man.
black, bro.
Yeah, we're racist.
You
we don't
ain't
care,
black,
man.
bro. You ain't black,
Meeting,
bro.
bro.
At least
What the fuck?
Yo, if I come to you,
Get
you ain't
the
black,
fuck
bro.
out of here, bro. Shut the fuck up.
At least my uncle
You fucking crybabies, man. They're chipping out.
Yeah.
Fucking losing their mind. Oh, this is right.
Okay,
You
I'll
said
be
there's
back.
slavery in 1940s, bro. That's just crazy.
At least
If you meet somebody who legitimately believes that slavery ended completely in 1865 and all problems black people have ever faced all ended in 1865, you should know you're talking to a dishonest, dumb piece of shit. If you look on Live Science in an article called "Black People Were Enslaved in the U.S. Until as Recently as 1963, you can see that white landowners enslaved black Americans for at least a century after the Civil War. That is the conclusion of decades of research by historian and genealogist Antoinette Harrell. Harrell has uncovered numerous examples of white people in southern states, like Georgia, entrapping black workers into peonage, slavery justified and enforced through deceptive contracts and debt, rather than claims of ownership. People enslaved through peonage may not have appeared in any ledgers as belonging to their enslavers, but the experience was indistinguishable in many aspects from the brutal practices of the antebellum period. I met about 20 people, all who had worked on the Waterford plantation in St. Charles Parish, Louisiana, Harold told Vice. They told me they had worked the fields for most of their lives. One way or the other, they had become indebted to the plantation's owner and were not allowed to leave the property. At the end of the harvest, when they tried to settle up with the owner, they were always told they didn't make it into the black and to try again next year. Every passing year, the workers fell deeper and deeper into debt. Some of those folks were tied to that land until the 1960s. And Harrell found that the cruelty practiced by modern white enslavers towards the black people they enslaved through peonage was reminiscent of records from the height of chattel slavery. Harrell described the case of Mae Louise Walls Miller, who didn't get her freedom until 1963, when she was about 14. And as a child, Miller would get sent up to the landowner's house on the farm where her family was enslaved and by whatever men were present, sometimes alongside her mother. So to be clear, peonage is any form of wage labor, financial exploitation, coercive economic practice, or policy in which the victim or a laborer, peon, has little control over employment or economic conditions. Peons and peonage existed both in the colonial period and in the post-colonial period of Latin America, as well as the period after the end of slavery in the United States, when black codes were passed to retain African American freedmen as labor through other means. Do you see what the fuck I'm talking about when I say these don't know what the fuck they talking about and yet have the most obnoxious confidence and just racist, disgusting beliefs? I don't give a fuck what none of you Alex Rosen apologists say. This nigga does not deserve to be in the position he's in. Give somebody else the fucking job. Seriously. If this nigga go down tomorrow, 18 niggas will rise the next day to take his place. All that laughter and boisterous shit, all that for you to be fucking wrong, bro. Ain't that some shit? You stupid bald bitch. It's the shit we talking about, bro. I don't have nothing else to say. This shit takes one Google search. One Google search. But these niggas aren't vigilant. They don't give a fuck about what actually happened. It's not like we don't already know, but this is proof that all that extra all that stuff they be talking about, well, I just want to take the meaning out of the word, and well, it just shouldn't be this, and I get to say my freedom of speech. None of that is true. None of it. None of it. Because you motherfuckers don't even, you don't know anything. The story of Mae Louise Wall Miller, did you hear what I said at the end? Did you hear that? About what she went through. This is the shit you're dehumanizing. This is the shit you're mocking. But you're surprised when someone says to you, well, how can you do this? And then also, but you do this. This is fucking why. There's real history behind this shit. And you make a mockery of it like it's fucking nothing. You niggas make me sick. At this point, I've said everything I need to say to illustrate how I wanted to make you two motherfuckers look. It's not like people don't already know. But if there's any chance this video gets a little bit blown up, if you were an apologist before, bro, you have to be able to see how this shit is wrong, or there's something deeply wrong with you. With that, that's got to be the end of this video. I'm tired of wasting my breath on people who are worth nothing, bro. These people are worth nothing. Alex and Myron, worth nothing, bro. It's disgusting. Want them both to lose everything they have, bro. Everything. I'm so sick of people like this feeling safe, where they can just say stuff like this and get away with it. I'm so sick of that shit. You just don't understand. It's like, this video shit I did, it's not enough, bruh. It's not enough. I need more, bruh. I'm gonna chill out on what I'm saying. I'm gonna chill out. But this pisses me off. Anyway, that's got to be the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all those wonderful things. I would really appreciate it. If you learned something, I hope so. Make sure you hype the video if you're on mobile. That really helps the video get out to other people. And I want this video to get out, please. Because it's such a small clip, and the stuff that they claim in it is so harmful. And there's people who come here and get empowered and invigorated off of what they say. And it's disgusting. They think it's based on facts, and that we're the side who's just making like it just. Let me chill out. Anyways, if you want to take an extra step, I have a membership. Membership starts at $1. And the last two the other tiers, you can get stuff like, you know, extra content from me. You know, sometimes I do personal drawing stuff I take more seriously, at least in the drawing aspect. So if you're interested in that, the memberships are there. I'll be posting member only videos and sometimes member first videos. But with that, I'm gonna have to see you niggas later. The drawing has a little bit to go. Peace.
Of the emeralds and gems, stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they trying to throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box.